Hey QT, I watched the entirety of the Streamer Awards and thought they were great. I was wondering if you could make some easily obtainable awards for the likes of Nick. Perhaps a Dustiest Head
Didn't I get 5th for just chatting?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Guys, if you would have voted a little more, he would have been nominated for Just Chatting. The Streamer Awards production team was fucking amazing and phenomenal, but I worked really hard with them and gave them kind of my secret recipe on how to make it work for Twitch.
Now they're gonna do it without you.
And now they're gonna do it without me.
You wanna know what? You wanna know why they can't do it without you? Because what made the Streamer Awards great was the streamers.
Yeah.
And no streamer is gonna go do that for a company.
No.
Do you know how much it would actually cost to fill that room up with the people you filled
Oh my god.
with?
Yeah.
Millions of dollars.
Well, that's what's cool is those, like, everyone who came, they're just my homies.
Exactly.
Like,
so the thing about, like, a company trying to do that, they're not going to be able to. Because the bottom line is they just can't afford it.
Well, and next year I'm going to make it even better. I'm going to serve everyone dinner. Because if I can get sponsors, then I could... Because it cost me $300,000. I broke about even.
Yeah.
But next year I'm hoping I'll have sponsors so I can, like, do nicer things, like gift bags and...
You should definitely have sponsors.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really cool. I'm excited to see next year because there's even... Because my goal is for, like, all the corners of the internet to be involved, and I think it was big enough that, like, now, like, all sorts of people will want to do it, you know? I'm trying to decide, I might do an hour max on even just, like, I don't think you can be nominated if you only streamed 60 hours last year, you know?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what to, I think, like, 400, maybe? So I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know, I think 400 is good.
You should have some obscure awards, like Best Looking. Best Looking Streamer.
That gets so toxic.
So what? Let it be. You know?
That's the funny thing about Ludwig winning, is like, when people are like, oh, she rigged it, if I were to rig it, I would rig the opposite of Ludwig winning. Why would I want Ludwig to win my award show?
That's true.
Literally, right before it was announced, I gave my phone to Maya and I said, I don't want to see it, because I knew it was going to be so bad. But
because you rigged it.
He won by... No.
I'm just kidding.
Please like and subscribe so I can leave.
Good morning, Nick, QT, and Malena. I have a question about the Streamer Awards. Would you consider doing a panel for nominees/winners?
Dumbass, we already have a panel.
Like speedrunning, where size of streamer changes based on game alone.
There is a panel, Forehead. There's a panel. Jesus.
I don't think she asked.
Why'd you say dumbass?
Because it's on the website.
Also, Cutie
What's the panel?
Ask, you know?
Well, I didn't ask, number one, but also...
What's the panel?
People give me advice on how to do the Streamer Awards, and it's something that's already implemented. It's crazy. That was aggressive? Well, that's because it's just crazy. Why give criticism if you don't know about it? That's like me going to Nick and being like, by the way, this is how you should get women. I don't know how to get women.
So, like, I watch a lot of sports, right? Mm-hmm. And I would never go on and give criticisms to, like the Detroit Pistons, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah! That is true. So, like, that's a better analogy.
I just, that's me personally.
Also, go f*** yourselves if you're saying that was aggressive.
You're so self-critical, Cutie. You're perfect, smart, and beautiful.
Listen, every person who is verified on Twitter is perfect in every single way. Do not let the unverified bring you down.
The unverified.
Okay, we don't worry about them.
Anyway, guys, I didn't ask for feedback on the Streamer Awards. Believe me, I know everything I can change. It's gonna be great. And it will always get more viewers than any award show any of you could ever put on. So, when you pass me, I'll take your advice. Until then,
to be fair,
suck my dick.
Like, no joke though, a lot of people will get mad at that sort of take, but like, I do kind of feel that way when it comes to things. It's like why would you listen to like the have-nots telling the haves what to do? You know, is that egotistical of me to saying? You know, like
it can be, because there can be very like talented, just unplatformed people. But at the same time, a lot of the times they're not the people that you want to work with. They're
definitely not in chat.
Yeah, I also don't think they're in chat. Cutie, they said, Cutie, that's harsh. Some people want to help. Yeah, but I didn't ask for help. So it doesn't matter if you want to help. Imagine I'm crossing the road and you come over to help me cross the road. And I don't need help. I don't need it.
Just walking normal.
I'm walking normal and you're like, here, let me carry you. I didn't ask. Like I genuinely didn't ask.
Think of it this way.
I'm fine. I don't need help.
Like, I play Apex, right?
Yeah.
But like, I would never like imagine going on Reddit and telling Imperial how to play.
Yeah, I don't get it.
You know, I just wouldn't do it. Like, I wouldn't even, I just wouldn't do that. I personally don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I don't understand it, like the need to.
It's so funny because
share these sort of things.
Literally, I tell people I don't need help and they're calling me a narcissist. Guys, I just don't need help. Do you need help wiping your ass?
I actually do.
I literally just don't need help. Why does that make me a narcissist? I don't. I'm doing fine. I did fine. It got 380,000 views. I did just fine. And I already know what's wrong and I already know how to fix it. And also, the one thing that the person offered to help is already implemented. So why are you guys getting mad at me? Go fuck yourselves.
I don't think...
I hate them.
I don't think chat...
It's not one collective person. It's like the chat is not one collective person.
People don't like strong-willed people. They like people to be like super humble and stuff.
You're right. I should just tell them, yeah, guys, I need more help.
You know what the trick? No, you know what the trick is? I'm not kidding you. And this
Thank you.
This is what some streamers do. They'll do that and say that sort of stuff.
No, they really will. Yeah.
And behind the scenes, just be like, dude, these guys are all dumb. It's actually quite crazy.
You guys are funny. You're a funny chat. I'll tell you what.
Well, keep in mind, this same chat has been micro co-managing me and Malena's relationship for the past 3 years.
Cutie with the 60 IQ takes because I didn't want your help.
Stop.
You guys are so cringe. I didn't want your help. That's so crazy. That is crazy.
So essentially, what I do is I don't read what they say because it doesn't really matter.
That is so crazy. You guys have some issues if you think people have to accept your help.
You know the good news though, Cutie, is you can say that and nothing will happen.
What?
Because there's no threads.
I know there's no threads.
That's the best part.
You know what's crazy? And I'm going to say something that's really going to piss off your chat.
Don't.
No. But I know you're going to agree with me. Is that they're all calling, and they do this to Malena too. That's why I can say this, because Malena won't stand up for herself because it's her chat. But you guys, some of y'all are so fucking sexist because the minute I stand up for myself, you guys started calling me a Karen, which is an innately sexist term. And all I was doing was standing up for myself, and you called me a Karen. Like multiple of you.
There are incels.
And you do that to Malena all the time. And she won't even be being a Karen. She'll just be like, oh, can I have ice in my coffee? Which is something that, like, anyone in the world could ask for. And you guys are like, oh, what a picky Karen. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Shut the fuck up, Karen. All right.
One thing I've learned, though.
Nick is more of a Karen than I am. Are you kidding me? He's like, I'm going to go in there and talk to them about the assault. I would never do that.
Obviously, I would never walk in there because I'm lazy.
Well.
But ideally, I would want to. So one thing I have learned, though, in my years of being on the internet, there is absolutely 0 point. Even though you're right, because what you're doing is you're fighting ghosts.
I know.
They're not real. Like, I can touch you right now, physically, right?
Yeah.
They're not anything that's tangible. They're just, so like, for example, like there was a guy yesterday who made 2 drama clips on LSF about me and Malena. I don't know what happened, but the guy deleted his account. He is now gone forever.
Yeah.
And there's there's zero point actually in legitimately engaging with people.
You have to to be a streamer, you have to like dehumanize yourself in some level. Like you literally can't have feelings or emotions.
It's true.
Yeah.
You can't do that unless it's
unless it's positive.
Or like humility, and things like that. Things that they want to see.
I just want to say one thing though. We say they and like refer to the chat a lot is in a very aggressive manner.
Not everyone.
It is literally like the loud minority of 1% of the chat, and I don't want everyone to feel targeted by this hostility from all of us because it's not for everyone. It's for like the loud 1% of people who are just nitpicking on everything. And Cutie is right. The stuff of my words always getting micromanaged, it literally makes me just not want to talk anymore. I don't know if you guys have even noticed. I just don't really there's no point in me saying shit if everything that I say is just going to get shit on 24/7. So I'm just like waiting for Nick to say something funny, and then I can maybe comment on it. But it's like it's sucking the whole life out of just all my words.
In my opinion, I don't think human beings are meant to be connected to this many people at one time.
No, I agree with you.
So, like, people just think, oh, just ignore it, they don't even know what it's like. I swear this isn't normal.
No.
Like, it's
because even celebrities, like, Britney Spears doesn't have this interaction with, like, a chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to a concert, you go to a meet and greet. If people come to a meet and greet, they go there to say nice things to you. Like, if I'm gonna spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, or not even hundreds of thousands, if I'm gonna spend $1,000 for a Britney Spears ticket and a meet and greet, chances are I'm not just gonna go to be like, hey, by the way, next concert you should work on your vocal range. Like,
oh my god, imagine saying that.
Yeah, imagine saying that. You wouldn't do that. I would say, guys, try to entertain 20,000 people for 3 hours and tell me that's not a talent.
I don't think streaming is hard, but getting like the it factor and being able to get viewers is the hard part. That does take some sort of skill and navigation.
Yeah. I think everyone uses their skills differently too. Like that's why my events get more views and not my like my individual streams. Obviously, I am not talented in that way, and I know that. That's why I do better when I'm with other people. I can talk. I don't. That's weird. There is talent. There's talent to it.
I don't think so.
There's some talent to it. Come on, you're talented, Nick. So for example, I want to be I would love to do I'd love to be a stand-up comedian. Like I can write. I'm not funny goofy the way like you are. You are funny goofy. You're good on the fly. I genuinely mean this. When I go live, I'm literally just myself. I know, but you're funny. But I don't think that's not a talent. I'm just a funny guy. Exactly. Being funny is talented though. Like, because it's like improv. Nick won't accept that he's talented. No, you could be right. Right? Let's say you're right. But I'm just trying to explain to you from the viewer's perspective why the criticisms and stuff they give is so heavy is because like they do believe see it as not a job. It's just they do believe that anyone deep down they truly believe they could do it better. Yeah. Like that's just the bottom line. Yeah, but to be fair though, I do agree kind of with your point. When no one asks, why are you saying something? Yeah. Like that's how I feel. It's so funny. But then again, like obviously like, they can say whatever they want. Yeah, it's America. But like to me, it's just like no one asks.